just go through a little bit about spring. How's it been for you and for the line? It seems like you guys have a ton of depth on the offensive line.
Yeah, we do have a ton of depth this year. We're still in the process of meshing chemistry. It's a big thing with the new centers, of course. Esme playing right guard again. We got P, we got Vince. They're doing one heck of a job, but Brian was the center man last year, so we just got to keep adapting. And I think we did really solid today. We're going to continue to grow as a unit. My spring ball's going good. I'm back in it. Just keep grinding.
What's it been like for you now as one of the guys who's been around?
Right.
Some of those guys are older guys, but they haven't been here. What's it like been for you, kind of get everybody together and kind of be a leader?
It's been well. You know, there is a lot of depth, a lot of older guys. You know, me and Mike being in NATO, still working off his injury. It's been well trying to show the guys what it means to be a Cardinal and play for Louisville, for the city. Getting a lot of support, as we all know, with Brown last year. Got a ton of support with him coming back, and I just think with me, Mike, Nato, a couple of the older guys that have been here, it's important to show those guys what it means.
And also with that depth, there's a lot of people that on this offensive line that have position versatility who play several different spots on the line. Through the first 2+ weeks of spring ball, how far along are you guys in the process of figuring out like who plays well at best at what position and so on and so forth?
Right, just today, Coach mixed in a couple guys with the ones, and those one guys that were there went back to the twos, vice versa. You know, for me, I'm comfortable at center and guard, as well as Mike's learning guard for the next level. And we have interchangeable older guys at the tackle spot that we really got starters in our ones and twos. I think that's the mindset for all the guys as well. That you have to have that mindset to be able to be ready to play on Saturdays.
You mentioned Brian. With him gone, obviously that puts a spotlight on how important that position is. Mm-hmm. How is that adjustment been going for you guys in practice, you know, working somebody in there?
Pete's been killing it with the ones, same with Vince. And Sam Seacrest is stepping up. You know, Brian was always and will be a big part of the O-line here at Louisville, but I think Pete's really diving in. He's really learning it, as well as Vince. And I, playing center last year until I stepped up into the right guard position. I'm always there to help, but these guys are really diving in and getting it done.
Austin, for you, kind of your journey to get, like you said, you playing center, you were back up, you played the game a couple years ago against Wake Forest, and
Yep.
when you had to get in there, kind of your journey to get to this point and how you feel like you've improved.
I just think over time, you know, I came in really light. I'm an undersized guy, so to come here, finally get my weight, finally really know the knowledge of college football, knowing fronts, seeing safety rotation, seeing linebackers' depth and their demeanor. It's really just been a time thing for me, and to be able to finally step up and grow and show my ability has meant a lot in the last year or two.
Austin, that depth that you talked about, a lot of those pieces are guys who are playing here at Louisville for the first time. How has that kind of meshing process gone with the newcomers and returners, and how those new guys look so far?
I think they're looking good. I don't see any runoff really anywhere throughout all 5 positions. They're well-known guys throughout the country that have proven themselves at different places. It's really all about studying, getting to know the offense, and getting to know the guys around you, as well as the defensive tendencies on the D-line, and just really meshing with those guys, like I've said. I think that's the biggest part. Good.
Yep. Thanks,
Thanks,
Sir
guys.
Austin.